Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I created a layout for the Scrap the Boys August Challenge. The August Challenge is a Tic Tac Toe challenge. Now I'll list the details about the Scrap the Boys Challenge blog down in the video description below. Go and check it out. Enter a layout in the Facebook group. You can find it at Scrap the Boys on Facebook. And you can be entered to win a guest design spot on an upcoming month challenge. So the August challenge is a tic-tac-toe challenge. There's a grid of 9 different choices. So you can make a tic-tac-toe in any direction that you want. I chose to go across the top with washi tape, 3+ buttons, and chipboard. So I created this layout called First Sleepless Night. It's using an Echo Park paper, baby boy paper collection. I used a aqua blue piece of cardstock as my base, and then I used strips of the patterned paper to create bands across my layout. I have the animals at the top and the bottom, and then this strip of tents going across the middle, and then some plaid. Now here's my washi tape. I used that as a cover of the seams of the different strips of paper. I have 2 photos of my husband and my first son, the first night that he was born, which was where we get the title First Sleepless Night from. And then I went in and added a 3x4 card from the cut apart sheet in that collection over here to be a placeholder for my title. These are some Doodlebug alpha stickers, and that eye looks like it moved. So I'm going to, let's get this fixed right now while I'm telling you more about this layout. So one thing that I struggle with sometimes with busy pattern paper is trying to get my embellishments to stand out against such busy background papers. So now that that is fixed, let me just cap my glue here. Okay, so now that that is fixed, let me go more into how I made these embellishment clusters. So I was really struggling with the busyness of the pattern paper and trying to include all of the elements that I wanted. And then I said, I just need a blank base for each cluster so that the embellishments can really stand out. So what I did then was that I just took a 2-inch circle punch and I cut 3 circles out of white cardstock, and then I inked around the edges with Lost Shadow Distress ink. This is one of my favorite inks for edging white cardstock pieces. It gives you just enough color to differentiate from pieces around without it being a really, really harsh contrast. This is a great ink, and I highly recommend that you pick this up. Okay, so we have my 3 circles. I inked the edges, and then what I did was, since I wanted to include chipboard as the second part of my tic-tac-toe, I went through the chipboard and I found 3 pieces in 3 different sizes. So I have my large chipboard lion here, I have my medium-sized chipboard tent here, and then I have my small chipboard So Loved circle here. I wanted to add in a few more elements so that these clusters with the smaller chipboard elements weren't so empty. So I went in with some stickers. So I have the little baby booties here and the lion here tucked behind that. The third piece of my tic-tac-toe is 3+ buttons. So these, I went back into my old stash. These are old Stampin' Up! Flower buttons, but I thought they went so perfectly with this page. I did tie a little bit of white crochet thread through each button just to make it look a little bit more finished. And I added 1 to each cluster. I added a chipboard star to each cluster. And then I went in with some small enamel dots as finishing touches for each cluster. So that is my layout for the Scrap the Boys August Challenge, which is their tic-tac-toe challenge. If you have any questions about the challenge, please pop them in the comments below. I would love to see what you create with this challenge. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. Until next time, bye.